It's your boy LV.
Typhoon.
The Hooper, Typhoon.
That don't nobody know. But anyway, though, we back at you with another video. Like, comment, and subscribe, man. What our page is about, it's about sports. So we talk about what's going on in the NBA, NFL, boxing, things like that. So, just stay tuned. We gonna hit y'all with a lot of videos. So like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned.
We're going to give you a lot of information, everything going on. Our main topic for today will probably be NBA. Just the popularity, so much going on.
But we're going to start you off with James Harden.
$228 million, richest contract in NBA history.
How y'all feel about it? Feel like he was deserving of it?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he did. I mean, like, he been leading that team through thick and thin. He been there a while. Organization, first come, first serve, so I feel like he doing good.
Mm-hmm. He been there for a long time, you feel me? But
So do y'all feel like the addition to Chris Paul gives them a shot of beating the Warriors, or y'all still feel like they need that missing piece?
They got. I won't get too big headed about it, but
I feel like if they play the Warriors, if they do make it to the conference finals and play the Warriors, I doubt they get past the Spurs though. But if they did, it'd probably go to a game 7, I believe.
Yeah, but I feel like they missed their shot when they let Paul George go to OKC.
Right.
I mean, like, Carmelo cool, but that's 3 ball dominant players, and so I feel like they needed somebody like Paul George. With him going to OKC, I just feel like the Houston Rockets, they gonna be good. Don't get me wrong, but
they
ain't fucking with the Warriors. Like,
they picked up a good defender in PJ Tucker.
Yeah,
He can guard LeBron in these conference finals.
I guess
He can guard. I mean, he can guard KD.
His defense is there. I think the Thunder. I think they land 5th seed.
4th.
Yeah, 4th.
No, you forgetting about the Timberwolves.
They 3rd.
Yeah, you gotta. The Clippers are gonna drop now because
yeah, you're right.
They lost everybody. They got like Griffin, but he like injury prone. So,
but breaking news for the Minnesota Timberwolves, they just got Jamal Crawford.
Yeah, I mean, it's they bench gonna be good. Like, they might be the 3rd best team. I'm not gonna say they the 2nd best because I just feel like the Spurs, they always like show up. They always there no matter what. They like the Patriots. Like, they always good. They always gonna be there. They consistent. Yes. They got all the pieces and they got Kawhi. You saw what they did in Game 1 versus the Warriors, but Zaza Chewy out here taking games, taking people's lives.
Right. I think in the finals, there's a lot of calls that affect the Game 5. I mean, the Warriors is just that good. They just can't beat us right now. I mean, I'm gonna still rock with my team regardless, but we just can't beat them. I mean, the Warriors just that good with Kevin Durant. But Zaza Pachulia on the other end, like, a lot of them calls, I feel like it impacted the game a lot because Kevin Love catching those fouls at the beginning. I mean, he never showed up in the finals, but you don't know how he was gonna come. He
Kevin Love, like that person, always missing work. No call, no show. Where you at when we need him? He ain't nowhere to be found, man.
Exactly.
Like, but he gotta do more, man. But like,
I think he'll show up next year, but I don't know.
He'll learn next year. He'll actually realize.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I just feel like if we don't get nothing major, like, the Warriors only gonna get better. That was only 1 year they played together, and look, they got that ring. So I feel like they only gonna get better. So the Cavs, they ain't add nobody.
They ain't making no moves for. I see LeBron, like, I mean, he in the weight room. It look like he putting in work, but we don't know what he doing.
Cause Roy's still in the rolling, yo.
That's what I'm saying. The rolling stuff. That's all I'm saying is him
listening. Shit.
T Grizzly and Lil Boosie and shit, trying to make videos and shit. I mean,
finally the ball long overdue, but
right.
Shout out to him for doing that. See, he needed that.
I see him right back in the gym though. So hopefully he is putting in work. But I think they need to make some decisions because if we going back to the Warriors with the same team, for a fact we're going to the finals. The Celtics landing Gordon Hayward. It might be tougher than last year.
Let's talk about that for a minute. Like, the East is so ass
weak.
Like, they don't got nobody. Like, it seems like
right. And then
it get worse and worse.
You don't even know who's gonna be the 3rd seed.
Yeah, but I love LeBron, but like, come on, man.
The
like,
Wizards, the Wizards 3rd seed.
He got it's like a straight walk to the finals.
You
like,
really don't know.
He don't gotta compare. He don't gotta face nobody. He's straight to the finals. He don't gotta worry about nothing. The Celtics, they cool, but they're not about to really mess with the Cavs. I mean, I like Gordon Hayward, but is he really all that? Like, come on.
But who out there that's a Celtics fan like that dumbass trade?
With Avery Bradley not being there, who's gonna guard Kyrie?
Nobody would know. Whoever knows.
It's the East this week, man. I see the 76ers might have a chance of making the playoffs. They got some star players and Markelle Fultz. Speaking of Markel, he just got injured summer league today. It's gonna be tough. He can be back for the season probably.
It was a cool injury, but it wasn't
some type of leg injury.
Yeah.
All right, so me and him, we be going back on who's better, Kawhi or KD, and I feel like it's Kawhi. I feel like he's the second best player
KD,
in the NBA. You know, KD, he's great, but you know what Kawhi is doing, man, it's crazy.
Kate, bro, they got Kate, bro. KD is probably the number one spot right now.
I still say LeBron.
Going into this year,
LeBron.
I mean, you still give it to the king, of course.
Yeah, LeBron. But I mean, KD, he's great, but you know what Kawhi is doing with such less. And don't get me wrong,
I like Kawhi.
He do got like a great system where he at with the Spurs and all that.
Exactly.
But I feel like Kawhi, I mean, he give it all. Like he don't show no emotion. He straight buckets, straight in the game.
Defense, offense, he got it all.
All that.
Don't get me wrong, KD had a spectacular performance against the Cavaliers in the final.
Made LeBron his bitch, you know.
All right, but I wouldn't say that.
I mean, listen,
I wouldn't say that.
Not all the way.
LeBron was balling, but
LeBron dunked on you a couple times.
Game 3 when KD hit that shot, I knew it was over. It's like he just took the soul from LeBron. But I mean,
I feel like
KD, he get you buckets. You know, he's offensively gifted.
He's great.
Probably the greatest offensive player of all time.
One of the greatest, I say that.
Yeah,
Not
but at the same time, though, like what Kawhi do, man. And just think about it. He's only 25.
He's young.
Only
KD's
25.
still 27.
So just think, but Kawhi not all the way in his prime yet. He still got more to go. So
KD
I just look.
KD in his prime. But I had to agree with him with Kawhi because I mean he hit you with the defensive and the offensive end. KD he got defense, but I feel like Kawhi Leonard is just like he's just the key to that team. He put in so much work. I mean they blew a 26-point lead when he was injured, so that just shows you how valuable he is to the team. But without him, I think the Spurs are still a good team. You feel me? But Kawhi Leonard, he's just that dude. I had to give it to him over KD.
He's amazing.
Yeah. So who do y'all think the best point guard in the East is?
Kyrie.
No.
That's my favorite player.
I just feel like people.
I just think
people say Kyrie because he's like the more popular type. He's flashy.
He's the most efficient, consistent.
No. Stop.
He wasn't consistent this playoff.
He wasn't consistent.
Let's talk. First of all, let's talk about most efficient. First of all, he is not the most efficient point guard.
Who's the most efficient?
It's definitely not him.
John Wall.
I had to give it to John Wall or even Isaiah Thomas. Look. I love Kyrie. That's my favorite player too.
Right.
But you gotta face with facts. Whenever LeBron out, they got a decent team to that's good enough to be winning games. And it's like when LeBron gone, it's like everything don't work. Like they can't score, they can't do nothing. It's like LeBron is the parent that keeps everything together.
I feel like Isaiah Thomas, John Wall, they lead in their teams. I mean, of course, John Wall got the help of Bradley Beal. Isaiah Thomas got a little help, but I feel like he got Gordon Hayward now, so that's better. But I feel like they lead their team better than Kyrie would. I mean, Kyrie is the second option, but at the same time, Kyrie, he's just. I mean, he's good. It's wonderful.
He's offensively gifted, but
exactly.
You need more.
The fact is, can you make your team better?
Exactly, that's the thing.
And I haven't seen that from Kyrie. I mean, he gonna get you a bucket in the fourth.
Of course.
But if I'm starting the franchise,
you can't start it with him.
If I'm picking, you can start it with him, but if I got a choice, I'm taking John Wall just because
John Wall.
I feel like John Wall will make everybody better around.
But what you don't understand, Kyrie's still learning, and he's only 25. See, Kawhi Leonard, they both 25.
Yeah, but he's not the best point guard in the NBA, in the East, though. You gotta get that to John Wall.
I gotta give it to Kyrie.
He did, but what has he done? Though?
Kyrie John Wall, Isaiah Thomas.
I mean, he did a lot, but he ain't do enough to be the best. Like John Wall, he can get you assists. Like Kyrie, he gonna get you buckets. He gonna get the top 10 how he plays. But is he really gonna help the team if he's not scoring? What else can he do besides scoring?
I mean, he gets the team involved a little bit.
He can play a little D.
Yeah, he got a little defense. I mean, you seen the very first finals. I believe it was 2015. I mean, he had Curry on L's, if you ask me, until he got injured. I feel like we would have won that year, to be honest, if Curry would have never got injured. If we still had a healthy Kevin Love. But he got injured. I mean, Kyrie, he has a little defense, but he doesn't. He's just like James Harden. I wouldn't say he's a defensive liability, but his defense just ain't that good.
Yeah, And then like thinking about like the West. You know, it's gonna be hard picking that All-Star team because there's so many people.
It's just
I'm
so
gonna
many.
have to get
like-
Jimmy Butler out of there, Carlton Town out of there. Like,
Yeah, my
the
boy,
spot's just not
my boy
open.
Mike Conley, which he should be an All-Star, never been though. It's just so many guards, so you know he might get snubbed again. Dame might get snubbed. It's gonna be a lot of people that's getting snubbed.
The Eastern
You know,
all-time.
Paul George, Kawhi, KD. No,
It's-
that's three power small forwards right there. So
All right.
it's gonna be tough.
In the East, they should give J.R. Smith a chance to get in the All-Star game.
No,
I don't know. If we can see some consistency and see him really go to work, then
This
maybe.
dude.
we need Jared with the Henny, not without. Because you know when
Right.
he got that Henny, it's lit. But you know he don't be doing that Henny no more, man. I don't know what's up.
What you
with
want
him.
him to do Henny for? For he can mess up his career?
When he drink that Henny, he ball. You see what he, you know, showing up in Game 5 and it's too late. Like, bro, we needed that 4 games ago.
Right.
You know. And Kevin Love, I fucks with him, but it's like whenever he
He's
faces
not it, bro.
he's
Kevin Love,
good.
he can have
He's
a-
good against every other team except the Warriors.
Warriors
It's
is
like
his
whenever
nightmare.
I don't
he
even
faced
think it's
the
just that.
Warriors.
It's just when it's the playoffs, when it's that big
No,
stage.
no, because he's
It's
no,
a bigger
'cause-
stage.
No, because he be doing good in the playoffs, like the
The
Eastern
finals.
Conference.
I mean, the finals.
That's a big stage too, though.
That's
I just think it's the Warriors. I just think he just.
You think it's just the
some-
Warriors' effect?
The way they play, because on defense, he's like a defensive liability. He's
Right.
slow. He really can't match up with nobody on the defensive end. And you know, on the Cavs point, they make it harder for him because all they want to do is just make him a 3-point shooter.
Right.
So you know they don't
Before
really.
he came, he was a post
Yeah,
player.
they don't
Right.
really try to utilize him in the post or nothing like that.
But
so.
I mean, he down there getting them boards. I can't say that. I mean,
Yeah,
a little
he
bit.
is, but-
he give us second chances. Double T give us
Let's
second
talk about
chances.
Tristan Thompson though.
He need to
getting
show up more.
Getting overpaid and getting out rebounded by Steph Curry.
But I felt
What
like,
is you
that's
doing, my
not it.
boy?
but I felt like in the finals they should have played Channing Frye.
How do you let Curry out rebound you? How do you have 3 rebounds? Channing
Channing
Frye,
Frye, man, let me tell you, he the
Channing
only
Frye,
dude
he
I
ain't getting no
know.
burn, but I feel like he need to be getting more burn than what he's getting.
I don't think so. This
He got the
dude
clip.
on defense,
He got
man, on defense. This dude don't play on defense.
He got the clip.
He
do-
is a defensive
He do
liability.
stupid fouls. You know, the dude gonna pass him. You know he about to score.
He
You
guarded his
still-
eyes out of children.
You still
but look,
can't even guard him. He's still sick. Like, so, I mean, it's like, you know, like Zaza Pachulia guard himself, but you still can't guard him. So I mean,
Right.
like,
he
bro,
guarded him
just-
out with his eyes out of
you
children.
just stay on the bench because you know he a good 3-point shooter, but
Dante Jones should have got a little action. He
Stop it.
he cool, like he got defense.
Barely.
I feel like the Cavs should have did a lot of shit.
K. Felder wanted to play backup point guard. I want to see it.
Wait, don't try to understand, bro. The nigga Dante Jones getting people head right, where he can get in KD head instantly. You see what happened?
hell no, KD is just too much of a offensively gifted. You're not gonna get in his head.
He just too
Alright.
small. Like
Speaking
Move
of
the
KD, I feel like KD he's really. I wouldn't say he's the GOAT, but he's really a goon. Like he can go to any arena, drop 30, drop 40. Like KD,
seen it all.
we've seen it all. Nobody's gonna stop him from scoring.
And I still think it's like a weak move from like a competitive standpoint.
Right.
But I ain't mad at him though because from like think about it when like the managers and stuff trade players they don't care, they just let them go.
Right.
So I don't feel like it should be anything wrong with him choosing where he want to go. It should be about the players, like kind of with the label thing. Like let him do what he want to do. I mean, yeah, it was a soft move. I mean,
Right.
I wouldn't have did it, but at the same time, just imagine if he was injured or something. You know, the Thunder was gonna trade him if they feel like he couldn't play no more. So
Right.
I don't see nothing wrong with it.
And then
You see what Avery Bradley? He probably wanted to stay with the Celtics, but look, boom,
you got traded.
the organization traded him, and don't nobody say nothing about that. So
All right, we gonna get back to the title, but now we gotta get on my man's Lonzo Ball, triple double.
My team.
I mean, he was good, but
I feel like,
his dad, you know, I think it's dope what his dad doing, you know,
all right.
which my dad.
Oh,
But what he's like, his dad, you know, he just sometimes he just got to be quiet and let his son do the talking.
If you
but it's
me-
hard to do that because he's gonna fire back or
Right.
something.
Right. If you ask me, I mean, his son is a pro now. He need to step down. I mean, he did all he could. It's over with. He made it. Let him go to work now. Let him be him. You don't need to keep speaking like he's a little ass boy. I'ma just say
True.
it. Like he needed, Lonzo Ball. Yeah, he good. Like LeVar, he say some ridiculous shit sometimes. That's not true.
But that's good.
But
Though. That's what you
but
need though, because if